So I asked the old lady, what attracts you to me? Is it my face or my body? She said my sense of humor. Look, you know how a song goes. You can keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Inside of City Hall without an appointment. So we requested to speak to somebody from City Clerk's office who is right here. Hey sir, how are you? So I filled out the records request.
Okay, so I asked the question.
About the budget, right.
Notice the guy turn and give his back to him. He does not want to be on the camera.
Physical copy?
If you want a printed copy, it's 637 pages, and you have to pay for it.
Hell yes.
I don't have to pay for it, but it's online.
It's available online.
Okay, and just my FOIA request, my public records request here is for,
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Oh, I'm just documenting my experience, sir. I understand that. I'm just documenting my experience here. Show me is no audio or video recording without express permission. It's our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we the people record them.
I'd like to give you another daily reminder. This man is an idiot. That camera up on the ceiling isn't going to follow you around. It's not going to ask you questions. And it's not going to post the footage online for profit.
Hey, how are you? Excuse me? Sean? I'm Sean, yeah.
How you doing, man? So I did.
Notice the cut in the video. He didn't want you to hear the interaction. That's not my cut. That's his cut. Apparently, he tried to tell him what he's there to do. This officer, he's not buying it. You know what else he's not going to do? He's not going to let him through.
It's a mutual thing. It's nothing against you or anybody.
Right.
Like I said, I'm just following protocol and what they have implemented here. So I am really trying to work with you guys.
Right.
I am doing my research. I am talking to different people to try to see if we can come up to a common ground.
Right.
I support officers. But if you guys start looking for common ground with auditors and all this stuff, I will quickly turn my back on a whole lot of you. And I mean like that. I won't support no damn buddy that supports somebody who wants to go around doing this instead of getting a job. I think law enforcement need to think long and hard. Well, I'll even go a step further. If you're an officer that supports First Amendment auditors, I do not, in any way, shape, or form, at all support you. At all. And I know some of you are thinking, they don't care about your support. Well, that's good, because they won't get it. I send my checks. I don't know about you guys, okay? But I support. And if they're going to start flipping the script, I swear by God, I will not send no more checks.
Try to be in the same, because I don't want any type of animosity or anything like that.
Right, me either, sir. No, me either, sir. Thank you so much.
Send it through the email that you have.
Through email. Thank you. I appreciate that, sir.
By the way, you can also make your request online, because the city do has a portal. Will make it a lot easier for you to do that when you
open records request? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So what I was explaining that we were trying to come up to is, because my understanding at the beginning was like, okay, nobody can come here and record.
Right.
It went a little bit deeper as I read more of the policy that they have implemented.
Right, the policy that the city implemented.
So what I hear is about not necessarily it's the building. What I heard was that, and what it reads, not what I hear. So
okay.
Yeah. I can show you. Is the actual people.
Okay.
So if there's one person that doesn't give consent to be recorded, they don't want to be recorded. At that point, the recording should stop.
But listen, you're talking to an idiot explaining common sense. There's no stopping. They don't care. You know, you're explaining to an open void. There's no brain matter inside of his head. Everything he's saying just echoing around in there.
It's not that you cannot sit here and record the inside of the first floor. Again, for security reasons, I cannot just say, hey, listen, man, just go and walk to the second, third, fourth floor. Unless you're being escorted, unless you have some type of appointment or somebody that's appointed to be with you and actually give you a tour of it.
Right.
There's no issue with that.
Yeah.
So
are you offering to give me a tour?
Not me. That's no. Listen. And if it was up to me, it's you're not taking anything away. Not taking anything away from me. It's just that I don't have that capability to actually go ahead and spend the whole day just giving you a tour, and I don't have permission right now.
Right.
So I think that if you do make an appointment with somebody, they probably will give you a tour. The library also. I talked to the director of the library.
I'm just pointing out that there's cameras everywhere we go, sir.
Yeah, I know you're stupid, so let me explain it to you slowly. You're an agitator. You're a loser. You're roaming around trying to bother people for the sake of profit, so you can upload the video. Security cameras are here to watch what's going on. So if something does happen, we can see, oh, there it is, that happened. That footage is not getting uploaded. That wall or ceiling is not going to follow you around, harassing you while you're doing whatever you're doing. Comparing yourself to security cameras shows just how damn stupid you actually are. Another thing, I'm covering the video because you sent it to me. That's how I am. But I can't believe some of you sit through this nonsense. There's no way. You couldn't pay me. I would not sit through this man's 30, 40-minute video and watch the whole thing. Under any circumstance.
I mean, there's cameras everywhere. There's one right above your head. Yeah.
Like I said, you can see as soon as somebody feels kind of like not comfortable with that, at that point.
But officer, don't you think that kind of like, what if somebody says, what if there was a policy that says, I don't feel comfortable around people of color, right? And then the minute that...
Do I have to describe how stupid that is? Do I need to say how much that does not apply here? Talk about drawing the weakest lines ever. My gosh, you are stupid, boy. Also, notice how he has an attitude? He's not giving you the same respect he was giving you when you first started conversating. This is why you don't give auditors leniency. This is why you don't try to relate to them or try to be their damn friend or come out and try to agree with anything. That's a stupid move.
That you walk in the building and you say, hey, I don't feel comfortable because this guy, his skin is a little bit different than mine.
I'm basically just following.
I know, I understand what you're saying, but I kind of don't.
Right here.
The feeling is mutual because none of us understand your stupid ass analogy. And I said stupid because it doesn't apply to anything that's going on right now. We're talking about cameras, not race. Dumbass.
It says, so pretty much except within the city commission chambers, conference rooms, and other locations. So you are able to record when they're having commission meetings,
right? Or
in any other room as well. And then where public meetings are being conducted. It shall be unlawful to violate the violation of this policy to record video or sound within city facilities without the consent of all peoples, persons.
All persons.
Whose voices or images are being recorded.
Right.
Like you said. In addition to being in violation of this policy, if anyone who is observed to be recording video or sound within the city facilities without the consent of all persons whose voice or image is being recorded, and such person refuses to cease activity after being advised that such activity is prohibited under policy, such refusal shall be considered to be disruption of the work of city government.
Finally, something we agree on.
Therefore,
am I being a disruption to this work of city government right now?
You're not being a disruption
okay.
to me. Again, I am a law enforcement, so you can record me, I can record vice versa.
Right.
But anybody else who feels that way, that's going to become a disruption.
But don't you think we're going down like a slippery slope of if any single person inside of City Hall can say, hey, I feel uncomfortable, that's considered a disruption?
There you go, putting any on it. You are the one making people feel uncomfortable. And it's not any. It's your damn video camera. It's that you have no business being here. It's that you don't want to answer any questions. And when you add it all up, it spells get the hell out of the building.
I'm just going to continue to record in the foyer area until...
No, we're going to go. There's actually, I think one of your buddies is over.
Who are you, sir?
Sean.
Who are you?
Who are you, Sean? Sean Reyes?
Yes, sir. Who are you?
See your sign up here? The sign says no audio or...
I just want to know who you are, sir. I can't find out who you are as a public servant? You know who I am.
Yes, I do.
So can I just know who you are as a public servant? You work in...
No!
Work in the mayor's office?
The mayor's already giving you everything you need.
So why can't I have a how do I make an appointment with the mayor to speak to the mayor?
Already told you all that.
No, he didn't.
So at this point, there's a disruption. There's a disturbance.
I'm just-
So I will gladly ask you to. Your second partner is over there on the library.
I don't have partner. I work alone.
Well, somebody, maybe your pre came back. I don't know.
I don't know.
So you will have to leave, or you will be trespassed.
Real quick, let me add. Just like the cat you see, you got a lie to fraud.
Why are you all so scared of cameras? Well, there you go. You just gave me my stand.
Listen, you have got things so screwed up it's not funny. Nobody's scared of cameras, okay? We're annoyed by them. We're not scared of you either. That's funny. Nobody's worried about none of you. The whole lot of you are jokes. You're the damn punchline.
Standing in court, and we'll take it there. Absolutely ridiculous.
Again, you can stand out here if you cross Mr. Shoe.
Ridiculous. I'm not going inside. I'm not inside.
The people trying
No, there's nobody.
If you want to stay on the side, because people.
I'm on the side, sir. No, it's ridiculous. Listen, you've been fair with me, but it's ridiculous the way I'm treated. He wouldn't even identify himself.
That's doing the same thing. So.
There you go.
You want to get an interview with him? No. Why not? Why you up on the camera?
Whoever thought we was gonna live to see the day where full-grown men refuse to go get jobs to support themselves and their family. Rather, they'd like to go to public buildings and get walked out like toddlers because they refuse to stop recording on their cell phone. That's where we are. Also, these bitch-ass losers can make some money. You talk about punks.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.